Hi Sagittarius, we're going to do your reading. So I just happened to grab this deck when I was preparing for you guys. I don't know why. This is the deck I use for Twin Flame, but I'm not going to use it unless I, feel the need to. But I started to shuffle and I split the deck at the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So, wow, right? Anyway, this one is shuffled, and when I was shuffling that one, I was feeling, look at that, the Fool. I got the Fool. You guys are going to get a strong reading. Oh my gosh. Just happened again. Four of Wands. So maybe there is a twin flame. This is a Six of Cups. It's typically a return. This is a new beginning. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this a couple more times. I did, pre-shuffled this one, and what I was picking up on that was something very passionate. A lot of passion, a lot of action. Like Queen of, well, it could be drama. Queen of Wands is what I was getting. And Knights, like Knights. Yeah, let's see. Anyway, we're gonna just set this aside. I just wanted to have it ready. So hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? Thank you so much for your kind messages in the community tab. Yeah, it's just a roller coaster, I mean, I know I'm making progress, but it's still really freaking hard, and I feel sometimes like I'm losing my mind. Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Do I almost like I don't belong here? I don't know. Anyway, but you guys are awesome. I just can't even tell you enough how much I have, I mean, I've always felt a connection, but how much I just absolutely love you guys and just feel very humbled, and I get so much from you guys and the support and the love, and sometimes it's what really gets me through when I'm shut down, if I get on the comments and I see your comments, it's like I just love you guys. I'm just so thankful. So thank you. And even the negative, I mean, I don't hardly ever get negative comments, but when I do, when they're constructive, I listen. I pay attention to those. I don't dismiss those unless they're just obviously, ugly. Some of them are like, when they're when they say things like, accusing me of I don't know, like cheating or whatever. I don't even know what they call it, but on the cards, then I just don't even read it, because anybody who watches my channel knows that half the stuff I say come out. I say before the card shows it. So some of it, anyway, I'm rambling. I love you guys. That's my point. You guys have some communication coming. Okay, Page of Cups. Oh, I wanted to use this ring light, but it's got such a glare. Oh, there's my wind chimes. I did record a wind chime thunderstorm video. I'm excited, and I am also excited about lives. So I was trying to think, maybe I'll do Sagittarius for my first live. So y'all let me know, would y'all show up for lives? What time is good? Would it be better if I did that? I think it's better if you do the same time, I don't know if I could do every day. That would be great, but you do the same time. What would be a good time for y'all? Do y'all want to, just give me votes or put your 2 cents in? That'd be great. So Page of Cups, Four of Swords. So communication coming in. Looks like it has something to do with a timeout. Somebody removing themselves from a situation. Could be an apology. This was not the spread. I'm going to lay out the spread real quick just because I accidentally started it, and that might mean something, but I might not stick with the spread. So we've got Knight of Pentacles in the recent past, which is a knight, is a messenger or somebody that comes in. They don't stay, they come and go. But this Knight of Pentacles is the most stable knight. He's methodical. He thinks it through. He doesn't rush in and rush out like the other knights. Okay, so 10 of Wands. Somebody's carrying a very heavy load, very heavy burden, maybe feeling some stress. or holds a lot of responsibility. Wow, there's another 4. Oh, you know how you guys always get the freaky readings, like all the cool stuff happens, like, you know, weird stuff in the cards and lights flickering and candles lighting and all that stuff that happens on Sagittarius. I just had a video, it wasn't as crazy as some of y'all's videos, but it was the last Gemini video. The very first thing I say in the video, in the reading, is like, I talk about 3s, and I was like, yeah, I was just pre-shuffling, and this 3 caught my eye. I feel like something's strong with 3s. And then, like, if you watch like the last 5 minutes, it'll blow your mind, all the stuff that happens with the 3s. Crazy. Anyway, if y'all want to check that out, Gemini, the last Gemini reading. 4 Cups is maybe a missed opportunity. Somebody gave too little. Held back. Didn't show enough interest. 2 of Swords, so blocked, maybe ghosted. This is actually blocked though. Stand still. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like others view the situation. This is outside influences or in your environment. It looks like others view this situation as a new, stable, like a new beginning for you. Maybe because you're shedding. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever used the word shedding on a reading. There's the High Priestess, Pisces energy. She's very calm, collected. She doesn't show her emotions, which is not typical for you guys. Are so fiery. But it could be somebody that has, you know, has psychic abilities, or, I mean, I don't know, what is psychic anyway? I think we all have it, right? But has, you know, is able to tap in or kind of feels the energy. Maybe someone empathic. Tarot's advice, 7 of Swords. It's deception typically. Let me read that real quick because I want to see what it says in a different, let's see if I have a different spin on that. Why? Real quick. Oh, okay. Somebody, it's like I was just crazy. Sometimes I just pick up whatever book is close by because it gives you different, and sometimes I just forget some of these meanings, but I knew there was something I wasn't quite grasping, but actually I did say that earlier. It's an attempt to escape responsibility, or somebody that tries to take what's not his. So it looks like, gosh, just kind of like the Gemini reading, but it looks like somebody trying to, you know, what is that saying? Ride your coattails. Like somebody wasn't doing their part, avoiding their own responsibility, leaving too much on someone else. I wonder what that blocked is though. Look at that, King of Pentacles. Wow. Outcome, King of Pentacles. Let's get some clarifiers. There's the Queen of Cups. I like that. Ooh, 2 of Cups. 5 of Swords. So interesting, this is very conflicting right here. We've got 2 of Cups, 2 people who love each other, show up for each other equally, give and take. This person is, this 5 of Swords energy has a, I'm going to fight for this and I'm not, nothing's going to stop me. And I think it looks like somebody's really wanting to prove themselves here. Somebody who avoided responsibility, wouldn't take responsibility. I don't know what that blocked is though. Okay, let's start clarifying. It does look like somebody's not going to give up until they get that, until they get, you know, your love back is what this looks like. There's that Knight of Swords. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, somebody wants to make things right. Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, sadness. I like this 5 of Cups because it's a 2 of Cups also. It's when these 3 cups spill, it leaves you with 2. And somebody is like, F this sadness, I can't, I'm not doing this. I want this. For some of you, it could be a husband or father, children's father. but somebody that wants to take that role that I think might have been avoiding it. Maybe they wanted to be single, or they put their job and everything else first. But it looks like that cycle ended. Tell me about this High Priestess. No, I don't know. Thank you. The High Priestess is somebody, like I said, she's kind of cool, calm, and collected. She just kind of sits back and observes. She doesn't take action. She just kind of watches. She kind of has that energy of, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to predict. I'm not going to make up stories in my head about what this is and what's going to happen. I'm going to sit back and just, it's almost smug. It's smug and it's a confidence, but it's like, it's admirable, because she doesn't have to interject her opinion. She can just kind of sit back and observe. 11:11 on the clock, on the camera when I saw that. Temperance, this is also holding back, and it's balancing emotion. So this, it looks like, did you guys just have a reading? Did I just say this to y'all? That you guys look like you're mastering, I'm having a deja vu, I think. You're mastering, like, normally where you may have that, fire, where you, like, maybe like a bit of a not a temper tantrum, but a temper where you might spout out some stuff real hardcore, and it's like, whoa, because normally you're so chill, but you out like an outburst, but then you're over it. And that might be something that you've really worked on toning down. And I bet if you're journaling and you're meditating, it's like, I bet you're calmer, less on edge. Oh, look at this. Something with money here. Okay, what should we ask? Outcome is King of Pentacles. So this is like 3 times we have this energy of holding back. Just being in control. To me, it may be about wanting to message somebody because there's a lot of communication. This is, I think, basically saying, unless this is somebody that you've blown off and that wants to talk to you, but there's some energy here of somebody really wanting to message and reach out and being strong and not doing it. Because I think the dynamic will be better if whoever should be the one reaching out does it instead of the person. It's like, let there be space. The space is okay. Something like that. But it seems like somebody's really juggling with that decision. Yeah, holding back what to say. There's that King of Wands I was feeling. I don't know. You got, and there's a King of... So, there is some discussion that needs to happen, but I feel like it's going to go better if you let them come to you. And you let them be cool. Don't say too much. Let them say what they need to say, It's almost like by trying, there's another King of Pentacles. So what is this? Father. It's like by trying to resolve this, you might be causing distance. I'm losing my voice. So throat chakra. There might be a need to just bite your tongue for a little bit. That's what it seems like. You may not even know what you want. You maybe think you do, but then when you get it, do you? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Losing my voice suddenly. It's interesting. Oh my gosh, again, Two of Swords. There's somebody blocked you. That person, okay. If you've been blocked, definitely sit back and wait. This person is going to come back and make contact. And they're going to fight. It looks like they're going to fight for you. Painful ending. There's the High Priestess again. Wow. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. What in the world? So this is money. This is somebody that's, this could all be about a husband or a father, somebody's father to children. But somebody that has a financial influence is what I think. Oh, see, did y'all see that? My light just went out. That was weird. And at the exact same time, I feel like the air changed. I felt a shift in the energy. That was a little creepy. I mean, you guys are going to be a little, it seems like you're going to be a little defensive, but somebody's going to come back around. They want to fight for this. Look at that, 4 of Wands, Tower. See, the energy right now is like almost like freaky, non-moving still. Like the wind stopped. I think my air cut off. It's very freaky. Can y'all feel that? I always wonder if y'all can feel what I feel. Let's see. I'm not real clear on this reading. What else? Time to act. The Lion. Strong emotion. Passionate. Love or hate. Okay, now that's throws a monkey wrench in it, doesn't it? Oh, December. Wow. Gosh, you guys, your energy is so strong. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It totally focus and try to draw in subscribers' energy, of course. All my intentions are focused on them, and I think it strengthens our connection. Anyway, December, hard work ahead. So look at that. The Lion, time to act, and I was like, what does that mean if December came out? Remember I told you guys I felt a lot of fire and passion? What's the table? Hard work ahead. I keep seeing this pig card. Does that mean anything to anyone? That could be, I wonder if that's saying maybe it would be good for you to host, you know, because of the table. Maybe this would be good to, maybe December would be a good time for you to have a get-together. There's advice from a friend. I don't know, I'm just kind of pulling too many now. Interesting. Cracked cup. You should accept valid criticism. Cracked cup. Okay, you know what I'm getting? Oh, I don't know what it's called. Somebody help me out in the comments because others can look into it. It's where it's that Oriental or I don't know, maybe Japanese tradition where they take a broken glass or plate or cup and you mend it back together with gold glue and make it a beautiful piece of art. So that might be like a healing process for someone. But you've got hard work coming. I wonder if this is telling you, maybe suggesting that you host a get-together. Let's look at animal spirit. I am going to ask a few more questions about the outcome. I mean, this reading is just screaming that you have somebody that made a mistake that's coming back. But I haven't really figured out I guess could be an earth sign. Okay, there's always enough. Koi spirit. Maybe somebody's nervous or questioning whether or not they should have a get together at their house because it's maybe because of the space. I feel like if that's the case, then you maybe will be surprised how wonderful it will be, even if it's crowded. You know, people, like, I've been to get-togethers, family get-togethers in major, massive, humongous houses, and there's never enough room at the dining room table. I mean, people are still eating in different rooms and little fold-out tables and stuff. So I don't know why that's coming out, but those actually, I think, are the even better get-togethers. You know, when everybody's kind of crammed together. Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. That would go well with that koi card. Oh, look at this. Here's the home thing again. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in occupants. Let me just pull a couple in love. How do you feel? Let's see about that. This person. This person's coming back. I'm guessing you know who it is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 4 of Wands. Again, 1111. Isn't that funny? Because I told you guys, I think in the beginning, I only pulled this deck because I wasn't planning on using it, but I wanted to have it handy because I just felt like maybe there was going to be some twin flame stuff come up. There's the Queen of Cups again, twin flame. This could be a twin flame. I don't like ever anybody using twin flame to ask. Somebody was ghosted. There's the Strength card again and Temperance again. Holding back. Hold back. There's a plan in place, okay? So just chill, cool your jets. Somebody blocked you. If that's the case, stop stressing. They're coming back. I think that you need to rise above and know your value, though. This person looks like they're going to see your value. If they don't, then don't take them back, because then you lower your value and you won't be happy anyway. You got a better chance of this working if you don't push it on them, or you don't reach out first when you are blocked, and if you don't settle. You know, you don't have to, you can just like show your value. Carry yourself with that way. I kind of feel like I'm all over the place. Ace of Swords, Truth, Victory after a battle. You got some major money. Let me grab a money deck. Yeah, I'm all over the place, you guys. But I'm telling you, I'm tapped in something to something real, strong, because there's so much congruency. What other message does my Sagittarius need to know? Hopeful, a new beginning after a painful ending. King of Wands. Yeah, this person, there's the Emperor again. So this person is feeling sad. So they're going to come rushing in. And I think because we keep getting all the wands and the unexpected, it's unexpected. This is probably not something there's the Prince of Cups again. Yeah, stable beginning. These are so repetitive. This is going to probably be an apology. Somebody's not going to give up easy. They're going to try and get things back. They want a second chance. Look at that. Crazy. Beautiful. They're going to be generous. So, wow, there you go. I don't know. Pretty awesome. It's like if I don't get these amazing readings, I'm like, oh, I wish I had an amazing reading. But then I get them and I'm like, what else? What else? I mean, that's it. You got somebody that's sad, somebody ghosted or blocked. Somebody blocked, okay? And whoever was blocked, if that was you, do not reach out. This person's going to come back to you, and that's the dynamic you want. You don't want the energy to be, the dynamic to be to where you had to get them to talk to you, okay? You're going to be that high priestess. She leans back and she's like, well, let's just see what they have to say, if it's worthy of my time and my energy. But you're not going to, prejudge it, but you're going to just watch. You got King of Pentacles all over the place here. So somebody with money or a husband or a father, and you got second chances. Can we try again? This is like, this person's going to be not want to take no for an answer. Let's do a high vibe. This is your assignment real quick. Smile at someone, look them in the eye, see an amazing human creation. Miracles are everywhere in the form of you and every person you meet. All right, there you go. Ooh, hot bath. Let's take another one. Water. Ooh, I like this. Water is a vibration changer. Let me just see if I can get this to focus in case you want to take a screenshot. Here. It calms your nerves and grounds your energy. Soak in a hot bath. Throw in Epsom salts to release toxins in the body. If you don't have a tub or lack time, then imagine soaking in the tub. Your mind is powerful. Another thing, baking soda, or it used to be, I haven't heard that in a long time, but I used to do baking soda and Epsom salt. And the other thing is, I've been doing so much detox because I'm going through so much emotional trauma release and healing, and I'm drinking my celery juice every day, trying to just detox and get healthy because I just feel like my body's been breaking down. But anyway, dry brushing before you get in the water is I think it's one of those things that people don't do because it's kind of like but if you just make it part of like a little sanctuary routine, I think it's very healthy. You got to drink a ton of water though. All right, Sag, talk to me in the comments. Tell me if you guys would show up for a live, and if you have, what time you think would be good to do lives. So, like, what I'm thinking is, if you guys knew that my lives were always at 11, or always at 10, or always at 6, or whatever, would you be more likely to come to them? Like, would it occur to you? Would you like try to make the lives? You know what I mean? All right, I love you so much. Thank you again so much for all your love and support. And I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.